These apartments form part of the CommuniCare housing developments. It's one of numerous across Cape Town that provides affordable accommodation to low-income households. CommuniCare says it has been struggling to get the cooperation from law enforcement to regain control.
They have intimidated our tenants, threatened them to leave. They have drilled through walls to gain access to electricity, to water, and even when people leave here to go and work, they're not sure what they're coming home to. Doors have been stormed. And it's just anarchy. This can't be how we live in a free South Africa.
The Korana Royal House was made aware of the situation when a voice note of a terrified legal tenant was received. On Monday, a group of traditional leaders, Contralesa representatives and CommuniCare spoke to legal occupants directly outside the buildings, offering their support.
I know and I understand the housing issue is a big issue, but if other people, like our own people, are 30 years on a waiting list, we never resorted to such actions. We never went into people's houses, and it's totally unfair. Then we need to deal with criminal activities as to what is basic human rights. If I force my rights onto another person, it's criminal. It's not right.
CommuniCare says there have been numerous attempts to speak to the alleged occupiers, but to no avail. When the SABC asked if people are legally occupying the buildings and if they are paying rent, it was met with hostility.
Where do you get that right to ask me that question? Did you ask me to come?
Contralesa appealed for calm.
The land is belong to the rules of the government. Are we here today to support any victims? To no one, to the victims, anyone from their land. He must sit down, he must speak. Then he can get the solution where it's come from. Because of the hymn I'm giving for you from the stone. What's happened tomorrow, my child and your child? You must respect the child and respect the elder, the people.
None of the legal occupants of the apartments would speak to the SABC, saying they fear victimization. Mariska Botha, SABC News, Brooklyn.